Greetings, travelers on the boundless ocean of knowledge. Today you are on the threshold of something great. You will learn about the most amazing and little-known corners of the human intellect. Our new video test will expand your horizons and give you the opportunity to rediscover the world around you. In which country is the role of Santa Claus played by a woman? Spain, Italy, Sweden. Babbo Natale is responsible for Christmas and New Year presents in Italy. An old man in a red caftan with a long gray beard delivers presents in a reindeer team of 9 reindeer. His assistant is the witch Befana, who flies around Italy on New Year's Eve with a sack full of surprises. So we can say that in Italy the role of Santa Claus is played by a woman. In the southern states of the United States on January 1st, it is traditional to eat a specially prepared dish. What is it called? Jumping Jenny, Dancing December, Jumping John. The traditional New Year's Eve dish in the United States is Jumping John. It is made with black-eyed peas, onions, bacon, and rice. The dish is believed to promote wealth and good luck in the new year. Jumping John is usually eaten exactly on the 1st of January, and its leftovers are called Leaping Jenny, which symbolizes the thriftiness of the hosts and also brings good luck in the new year. Where is Mombasa located? India, Ethiopia, Kenya. Mombasa is a coastal city in southeastern Kenya along the Indian Ocean. The city is known in Kenya as the Blue and White City. It is the oldest and second largest city in the country after the capital Nairobi. Mombasa's location on the Indian Ocean has made it a historical trading center, and it has been controlled by many countries because of its strategic position. Most famous Italian New Year's tradition. There will be a lot of money if you get caught in the rain on New Year's Eve. It is obligatory to dance in the street on New Year's Eve. Throw old things out of the windows into the street. The most famous and interesting tradition in Italy is to throw unnecessary things out of the window in the last minutes of the old year. In this way, Italians get rid not only of junk, but also of negative energy accumulated over the year. What is Tmutarakan? Made up gibberish. A river in Africa. Real City. Tmutarakan is an ancient city from which Rus have spread on huge territory from Kiev to Volga and have formed the first ruling dynasty of Russian governors, Rurikovich. Ancient Tmutarakan was located on the territory of modern Taman, a village in the Temryuksky district of Krasnodar Krai. Where traditionally in Russia organized fortune-telling? In the field, in the stable, in the bath. Sacred fortune-telling. Fortune-telling in Slavic peoples, chronologically connected with the period of Winter Saints' days, from Christmas Eve to Epiphany. The most favorable time for divination in the Eastern Slavs were considered Christmas, Vasilevsky, and Epiphany evenings. The turning point, the most dangerous, border periods, when the saint's uncleanness is especially strong. What kind of clocks in the frost begin to go faster? Mechanical, hourglass, solar. This feature of the hourglass, it is characterized by the basic laws of physics. Bodies decrease in size when the temperature decreases, with the exception of water. Small grains of sand in an hourglass also decrease in size. In Soviet times, what was the name of shoes on a thick, porous sole of a light color? On a brick, on semolina, on foam. Shoes on a thick, porous sole appeared in the middle of 1,940 years. No special place and name in the world fashion such novelty did not win. It was labeled as shoes on a thick, ribbed sole. The fashion for shoes on the micropork became a cult, receiving the folk name Menka, for its resemblance to semolina porridge. In which country did the tradition of the Christmas tree originate? In Germany, in Greece, in England. The first time to decorate the Christmas tree began in Germany. In 1513, German reformer Martin Luther, returning home on Christmas Eve, was mesmerized by the beauty of the stars that covered the sky so thickly that it seemed as if the crowns of the trees were sparkling with stars. When he got home, he put a Christmas tree on the table, decorated it with candles, and put a star on the top in memory of the Star of Bethlehem, which showed the way to the cave where Jesus was born. The title of the play that formed the basis of the script of the movie The Hussar Ballad? Once Upon a Time, Hussars, or Adino. Hussar Ballad is a Soviet film comedy, filmed at the Mosfilm studio in 1962 year by Eldar Ryazanov, based on the play Once Upon a Time by Alexander Gladkov. The action begins in 1812 year. The plot is based on the story of 17-year-old Shura Azarova, who, dressed in the uniform of a Hussar cornet, goes to defend his homeland.